Hello, everybody. Happy full moon in Pisces. This is a full moon reading for September 10th, when the full moon should occur in Pisces. And I will do each sign individually. That the timestamps will be in the description box below. And of course, we'll start with Pisces and go down the line. And I'm going to do a little quick collective here, which is advisable to watch as well. All right, so let's start with what I see here as a collective. And remember, this is an intuitive reading. Pisces, of course, it is a water sign. So it does deal with a lot of emotions, and it's the ruler of the, 12th house. All right, so what we're seeing collectively here in an intuitive sense is a collective energy that it's popping up to me. There's a lot of few smaller stones here. I do feel here that, of course, full moons do come with usually a completion. They've been quite heavy this year. New moons have been a little bit lighter. Some yes, some no. But the full moons, and they all are triggers. It's a trigger of some situations. So I want to say that for a lot of you, there is children or someone younger in your life. There could be some conflicts with a child or some issue. For some of you, it's just coming to a climax. For some of you, it will be basically a resolution, I want to say, okay? This is a time of, it's a beginner's mind, I like to say. It's a new interest, okay? So I do feel that. There could be news that comes in at times that could be frustrating. It's like good news, but then it's frustrating is what I'm feeling as well. Watch words. Of course, even Mercury's in retrograde, but watch your words. I want to say we could all be a little bit more judgmental or critical of ourselves and others, but others could be as well. Communications could be a little bit rough. Okay, so I do feel that, especially even with Mercury being in retrograde. There is a strong shift of energy. For some of us, this is luck and fortune coming our way. For others, this is a turn. It's like a reversal of fortune, I want to say. But I do feel that definitely we will be surprised. There's going to be some shocking revelations for some of us. All right, so I do feel that for some of us, something will quickly come and manifest, and also clear. I want to say resolve a situation, and it will be a final, maybe, completion of something. Travel and long distance is big here, okay? And a lot of opportunities. There could be some world events or something in the distance, long distance from us. So this is good for import, export, also work. For some of us, we'll be completing projects, successfully graduating, or signing off some license. Maybe you go in to get a license, some sort, finish a course. So I do feel that some of us are going to be booking some trips to travel, and it could be long distance. There is a lot of things that we emotionally have been tired of, worn out from, and we're definitely leaving things behind. Change of mind is very big here as well. All right, so I do see that endings, and definitely make it or break it with relationships. Projects and money, this is a lot of growth. This is a lot of settlements maybe coming through too. Even some of us may start a new venture. This is financial, a new job, a new beginning, or maybe some kind of significant offer comes through. So that is what I'm seeing there, okay, for the collective. And now we're going to start with the sign of Pisces. Pisces, it's not been the easiest road here. So we're seeing that there is issues with health, or maybe a focus on diet, something you want to change. So I'm seeing that kind of energy as well. Home and foundation is definitely showing up here. I want to say it's a restructuring. You have a strong focus on freedom, breaking free somehow. There is a wrap up, maybe a change, or thinking of relocating. Property matters. For some of you, may be interested in banking, investments, real estate. I do feel that energy. Some of you will be starting some kind of home business, or it's an entrepreneur type of energy, okay? working towards being more financially independent. Having more is what I'm feeling here too. It's strongly indicated here. It is important to take some time out and think things through, and also time out from any burden and situation. This is a good time to pay off bills. This is a good time to assess past requirements. I don't know. This is like money that's been invested is going to pay off too. For some of you, could be investing in job, work, maybe new equipment. So we are seeing that even with the home. So that's looking good. I do see here even gifting is showing up. This is also definitely counting your blessings. You may have some opportunities or options, and you're kind of like, I don't know. I don't know if I want them, or it's like you get something, but it's too far away, or but something close, it's not there. You know what I mean? It's almost like a Murphy's Law type of thing. I do feel there's a lot of like guilty feelings, or maybe you're feeling some kind of guilt that you have to kind of process as well. I don't know. I'm seeing that, maybe some situations, or, when we do soul searching. So I do feel that energy. It is important to know that there could be a change or restructure with work, home, and also with finances. So there is that energy. Something, maybe if there's been a lot of expenses, it's come to an end. Money maybe from the past or a past opportunity, or money from the past that you've been waiting on may be coming through too. Counting your blessings is very, very important, and rethinking some things. Missed opportunities are possible though as well, okay? So, but there could be a chance for them later, because there's this focus on restructuring what is safe for you, all right? And elimination of any kind of guilt. So that definitely shows up for Pisces. This can be new home, sometimes unexpectedly. All right, now we're moving on to Aries. Aries, you have a spiritual tower. This is changes of perspective. It's evolution. It's a journey. It's not always the easiest. Okay. So that is there, spirituality, and even the way you think, feel, there is some kind of changes here. Okay. Reassessing some things. Okay. You come to a cross points as well, is what I'm feeling here. This has been a learning experience, a spiritual learning experience, self-evolving, self-growth, people around you. So there is a sense of learning. This is also teaching, okay? So this is good for teachers. Maybe there's something that you want to implement and teach that you've learned. So we are seeing a lot of teaching and learning here, okay? I do feel that there is going to be some important news that's going to come in. Okay, something may be announced. Someone may, I want to say, news message. Okay, so something may be coming in that could be very important. This is also intuitive hits coming through too. You're going to make some kind of a discovery. Okay, what you're going to discover, it could be something spiritual, something about yourself, something that is important. This can be sometimes a summons coming in, or important document, or important announcements. So I do feel something strong. There's a fast moving energy here too. You're going to have to try to stay as sane as you can, because I see balance is needed. Delving into creativity is important here too. And I want to say that this is a time where you're going to have to break away from bad habits, break away from the same old routine. There is something that you need to kind of make a new approach with. And this is even your belief systems. This is spirituality. There's something that's kind of there. I want to say the universe is something in the works for you that's not yet known, but I feel there's going to be a lot of discoveries here, sometimes epiphanies. And I do feel that changing things up is going to be very important. So expect to make some kind of adjustments. Okay, adjustments are needed too. But that is what showed up for Aries. Now moving on to Taurus. Taurus, communications, thoughts, opinions, very creative energy here. Nice. This is also socializing. I do feel here that some of you may be in charge of a group of children, a group of people, some kind of group. and you may have to mediate, or you have to be like, it's a sense of parenting, or you as a parent may come up parenting issues. There is something like that. It could be even that maybe your older children come back and say, well, or they discuss or say something, well, this is the way you did this, as a parent. So don't let that get you down either. It's possible. No one's perfect. We're all human beings. There's no perfect parents and that. So don't let that get to you. For some of you may just get like, maybe your children need help parenting. So there is that energy that I see here. Something is going to turn around. You may feel a big shift. Okay. I do feel that this is going to be luck. I do pick up also a man showing up here. That may be significant. This could be dealing with banking. This person can be someone who's very knows their money or knows their finances, or has a skill in something that maybe can help. This could be even boost up a creative project that you can get patent pended or something. I'm seeing that kind of energy, but there is a significant man that may be coming through that could be very helpful. There is going to be like a turn of events. Okay. Expect the unexpected, I want to say too. For some of you, this could be a job or an opportunity or money that you been waiting on. Okay. So I do feel that there's a sense of mastering something as well. So I do like that. You could be also asked to lead in a charity group or some kind of a group. And this is also investments that you made. This can also bring you some kind of profit. This could be just like a charity where you are in charge of, and people donate, there's money coming in for a cause. I do feel that energy too. Be careful of gossip. Okay, that's the only thing here, because I do see you could be hearing some kind of news. It's not your friend. I would stay out of the gossip because that could switch and turn and infuriate you. So gossip is gossip, and I wouldn't listen to it, and I'd stay out of it too. So I do feel that energy. Or you may be kind of accused of gossip. So it does show up. So communications is very important too, and high creativity. All right, so that wraps it up. But there's good luck and fortune for you. All right, so that wraps it up for Taurus. Now we are moving on to Gemini. Okay, Gemini, you have a new cycle. You have the world here. So to me, world events could be important for you, okay? How the world perceives you. You may have an audience. You may be, for some of you, may be standing up on stage, doing a comedy show, singing, dancing, I don't know, making a speech, or just this could be a seminar. I do feel that energy too. Your self-worth may be tested at this point in time too, but you are worthy, okay? This is recognition, rewards, and honors that's coming through here too. There is a lot of progress. This is a good time to get creative, write things down too. You may forget something, so write down. You could have a lot of inspiration, especially if you're in the theaters or the arts or something, or you're writing your own script, or there is something there. Even teachers, write your lessons plans or your schedules. I do see that energy. There is something here about thinking about going back to school to master a skill. Something you've been working on, you're going to be making a lot of progress too. So I do feel that energy, very creative too. You're on the verge of completing one stage of something, okay? I do feel that a significant person may come through. This could be offer you support and help. Someone may be talking to you. You may receive some important wisdom here. You may actually have someone who can actually help you progress and motivate you. So I do feel that for some of you may be dealing with your father, a grandfather. I'm feeling a masculine figure too. This person is very wise and sage too. Patience is going to be important, and also following your intuition. Okay, patience. Self-worth, I do feel that energy. This is a successful completion. Travel may be showing up as well. Definitely you got 2 completions here, so that's looking good, and it's very positive. All right, so that wraps it up for Gemini. Now we're going to move on to Cancer. Cancer, you, yourself, way you feel, change. Things that you've been feeling maybe the past week, 2 weeks, a month ago, and that definitely changes. You are making changes. You have been changing. Okay, so I'm seeing that kind of energy very, very strongly indicated here. For some of you, you're almost mastering the art of affirmations and manifestations. Okay, and you're thinking things more logical. Also, it's like you're taking things a little bit more serious. Your words have power, just know that. Okay, so people may come to you for some sage advice. People may also be, I want to say, I don't know. It's like you're turning someone off, pushing someone away. There is I feel a strong female presence here too. This could be a frenemy. This could be also dealing with, I want to say, someone may be watching you, trying to learn something from you. But definitely this is a time where you're being a lot true to yourself, okay? There's a lot of skills, a lot of lessons and things that you have applied. You may be in this thrust in a leadership position somehow, or you're taking the reins, pulling the reins in. You're very protective. You know what you want, even though there's at times where you're kind of not sure where to go. It's like what didn't kill you made you stronger. Okay, so I do feel that energy. You may be a little confused with things that you're hearing, or dealing with people who speak different languages, or they're just babble somehow, and you're like, okay, this doesn't even make heads and tails anymore. So there is that kind of energy. I do feel that there is a perfectionist energy here as well. You are making a lot of effort, okay? You're going to be shutting down some communications with others. You're like either ghosting other, or you just don't want to deal with it. You're very focused on moving forward. I do feel here you're going to change a lot of things around, okay? You got creative solutions, you have patience, you're going to be turning a lot of things around for yourself here. Okay, so definitely this is like you're staying as sane as possible, balanced as possible. So there are things that you have already made adjustments with. There is a sense of you maybe rejecting some things too. There is a sense of you could be a little bit sharp with your words too. So it's, your words have power, I want to say. But you could be rejecting things, or there are things that you felt that you've been rejected, and you're just going to kind of, give someone a taste of their own medicine. It's almost like the way you treat me is the way I treat you. That is that kind of energy. But definitely these are powerful changes. The efforts you put in are going to definitely work out for you. Something very powerful and creative. This could be at times creative blocks, but at the same time, this is pushing forward. This is a good time to negotiate some kind of, I know Mercury's in retrograde, but still, contracts, settlements, because people in power are going to actually work with you. Okay, you can manifest this. This is good for courts. This is good for starting negotiating settlements and things going mostly your way. It's like taking a different approach. You've learned how to do that. All right, even though there's a sense of rejection, but your effort, it's like you may be rejecting things because you're like, no, I know I can get more, or I can do better. You know what I mean? All right, so that is showing up for Cancer. All right, next is Leo. Okay, Leo, compassion, love, and a lot of doubts here. It is important to stay out of your head, is what I want to say. Yeah, it's a sense of healing. You may be dealing with money matters. I feel here this is also making some investments, trying to grow and profit. You've got some decisions to make when it comes to finances. This can be dealing with, for some of you, going to get serious with finance, like you put some money away for taxes, or especially if you got your own business. You're putting some money away here. You could be making some important investments. You do have some decisions to make and reevaluation. So I do see that kind of energy. It's like, this is where have you invested your energy in? Okay, money decisions is definitely showing up. I do feel you're holding on a little bit too tightly here with energy. For some of you are definitely going to be putting money into things that you love, home businesses, in home. You're not very free to invest. It's like you're more invested in researching and decision making and caution than frivolous spending. I want to say, just say a quick money-making scheme comes along. You're not quick to listen to it. You're shutting that down, which is good. This is substantial savings for the future. All right, so I really do feel that that's important energy too. There's a renewal with finances, with even with purging of old thoughts. I want to say some doubts that you had and some negativity. You have some kind of a renewal, but I even see a happy ending coming through. Okay, so there's an end to something, but it will be a renewal and a happy ending. So I do like that. Okay. Reassessing even love. Who's worth it, who's not in your life. Okay. Next, moving on to Virgo. Virgo, purification of the heart. It's time to be more true to yourself. Honesty, integrity sets you free. It's very important energy. This is also your wishes, your goals. You're working on them. You're really trying to work on them. But it's been a rough road. What I feel here is you could be a little bit impatient. Okay? Be patient, because things are still a little frustrating to accomplish what you want. I do feel that money, property matters, all aspects of your life that are in the form of what's abundant in your life is going to be showing up. Do you make enough money? What are the lessons I've learned? Family, friends, where I've invested. Maybe you're going to see that maybe you've overspent. Maybe you feel you've overspent on a person. What I'm feeling here is there is maybe an important job opportunity, promotion, or something in the future. For some of you, if you open a new business, it's going to be profitable is what I'm thinking, okay? But it takes some time. There's a high cost with, I want to say, if you're negotiating something or trying to make a deal with, I wouldn't push anything too high, okay, too far. Make reasonable expectations here is what I'm feeling. You coming to a strong new beginning. All right, so yeah, this is investments for the future and realizing who I'm going to be with, what I want to be with, where I want to live, what I want to do. So it's definitely a purification of the heart and your wishes. And then there, you may be dealing with some important news, messages, or an idea that comes through. Some of you may be dealing with a child or someone younger than you. There could be an ending with, let's say, just a child is grows up and starts going off to college. So there's an end in funding with something. Maybe they get their own student loan. I mean, I'm seeing that. There's an ending with some kind of funding with children or someone younger than you, or some of you may be changing your mind about investing in a business. Maybe you'll be switching that later. Property matters coming up here too. News is very important too. There's going to be maybe some significant message that comes through too. It is important to take care of your health. This is a time where you should be either exercising more, eating better, purifying the body, doing detox. Health is showing up, and also this health, for some of you, it could be just emotional, mental, physical. All over health is coming up. Patience is important too. You're strongly coming to a new beginning. You may go into a partnership where it comes to business, money, or maybe you'll get together with a coworker and work on a project together. I just see something of coming together with a person. All right, so that wraps it up for Virgo. Now we move on to Libra. Libra, big tower, reevaluations, work, health, shared resource, your earned income, your things of value definitely here. Refurbishing love and questioning things. Now, for Libra, it's make it or break it. I see here there's definitely going to be a change in relationship. Love or even family, friends, there is big changes here. It's got to do with a lot of creating a balance. All right, I do feel here that Libra talks are going to be very necessary. There is, for For some of you, heart-to-heart communication. I want to say soulmates are coming in, and these are all kinds, not just for love. These are people who come in, stay a little, redirect you. Some move on. Some teach you lessons. There's a lot of energies here. All right. Now, I do see for some of you may have a talk to that may lead to a breakup. You know, it's like you decide to go your separate ways, but on good terms is what I'm feeling. For others of you, there is a possibility of dealing with an ex, your ex. This is, for some of you, a completion. Maybe you've been already dating someone and you've been going through the process of divorce or separation, and that's going to finally end. You will finally complete it. You know, that will be the final signing of the papers is what I'm feeling too. For some of you, love you will find in the distance. This is a long distance relationship or on your travel. So I do feel that energy. You have powerful energies here when it comes to love and refurbishing. There is some interference here. Okay, there's something that's a little bit imbalanced in a relationship. Money also, your earned income definitely showing up. There is something that needs to succeed, to be fulfilled, and that it could be just a need, and that's what's creating an imbalance. So there will be a significant change. For some of you, this is like going from one relationship, you go right to another, okay? Some way, somehow, there is a relationship change definitely coming up here. For some of you, this could be also travel and work. And also, I want to say, you may partner up with someone, or this is negotiate a good deal. This could be moving and relocating another company. Some of them may opt to go overseas. I mean, I'm seeing so many changes here. There is a change in relationship, in all your relationships, or at least a significant one, okay? And balance is going to be very, very important, all right? That wraps it up for Libra. Now we are going to move on to Scorpio. Okay, Scorpio, tower. This is work, career, the world around you. Things are shifting, changing, or you're feeling like, you know, this is no more fun. Maybe you want to make a career change. I do see that kind of energy. There is some negativity. It's kind of been hidden or it's been festering. So I do feel that. There is a lot of changes. This is where the people around you, relationships, what you even think you like anymore. This could be a change of taste, flavor. All of that's coming to me. Friendships, I do see that kind of energy. It's almost like there's a damper on trying to have fun, and work is kind of interfering. So I do feel that. Connecting partnerships are coming up, and you want to spiritually connect with them. There is like this, I need this spiritual connection. I need this loyalty. I need this deep feel. But, you know, I do see that coming, and that is coming into 4 here. And some of you will be connecting spiritually. These are spiritual partnerships that are coming up. This is something that is going to expand. Okay, I see things are going to expand. Now, this could be your waistline, but I do feel here, if it's something that's been hidden or negative or the elephant in the room, it's going to show, it's going to show up to deal with. Okay, but I do feel here this is a creative time for you. This is totally switching the way you do your work. This is totally switching the way you approach others, switching what your everyday routine. I do see that energy. I do see there could be unexpected person coming in, changes with the home. This is following your dreams, goals, and passions, and also be open to new people, new experiences. There is that. It may be a person that's like comes in. It's an on again, off again type of energy person. You know, they just rush in, they leave, they come back, they leave. All right. Or this could be unexpected visitor that shows up. So I'm seeing that it could lead to some excitement. there is some movement and passion that you're putting in more into your hobbies or everyday work, career. Definitely seeing that there's a spiritual partnership that is connecting here as well. Definitely seeing that. Okay, but patience is also required. So we are seeing some changes, even with work, career, world around you, and some negativity that needs to be shed. Okay, and now we're going to move on to Sagittarius. Okay, Sagittarius. There's been a lot of frustrations. Some of you have been even taking time off, maybe from work. It's like there's always like a choice decision. It's like between frustration. You've had days where it's been up and down, up and down. A lot of us have, but we do see this energy here. This is putting in more motivation is going to be important because a lot of you are going, there's a sense of you have your own idealistic ideas. Family may have their thoughts, other people have their thoughts, but you have this uniqueness to you, and it's kind of evolving. It's an individuality that's coming through here too, and the self-reliance. All right, so I do see that. I do feel here your intuition is going to be strong. This moon can actually affect you a lot. You may have a significant dream that may kind of give you some kind of information, okay? Could be dealing with females in your life too, so I do see that energy. It's like there's something, it's like the universe has something in the works for you. You still don't know. I want to say this is also dealing with people who are a little bit unstable or polarized. And that could be affecting you as well. So see who you do have in your life. What I'm feeling here is an important dream may come through. Your intuition is strong. Keep working on your projects, learning. You may start school or thinking of going back to school. Write things down, especially if you have some dreams so you don't forget them. Write down what's been happening or what you're manifesting now for the moon so you don't forget them. Okay? For some of you, this is also, you may be asked to present something in a meeting, negotiate or settle something as well. This is also money is coming in, but this could be through some kind of offer as well. But if you are negotiating a salary, make sure you get what you want now, because then things could change, or they'll say, no, you didn't say that. Why didn't you start with that amount? You know what I mean? So there is a little bit of adjustments even with work and career goals and money. Things are going to start like dissipating. A sense of relaxing a little bit is coming through, coming into your own here. So this can be a powerful moon where you also may be dealing, females in your life may be important, but a significant energy of dreams. Write them down, night dreams that you have. But also, this is it's like a very spiritual connection. It's like your intuition you're mastering your intuition. It's becoming stronger here too, and eliminating some frustrations. Things are starting to dissipate. Sagittarius, you're definitely coming into your own individuality here, okay? The number 11 is big. For some reason, I pick up the number 11 for you, okay? All right, that's done for the Sagittarius. Now we're going to Capricorn. Capricorn, be careful of not revealing any information or any secrets that you may know, okay? Because that's not nice, I guess. But if you have any secrets in that, be careful who you do say or speak to about, because I do feel that energy. You may hear from an important female. This is someone either connected with work or someone who is connected to, I don't know why I pick up, it could be a sibling, a cousin, or someone you grew up with. I do feel here too, there is going to be an offer coming through or a significant invitation. But they may ask you to put in some work, like just say there's a party going on, a block party or something, and they say, can you be in charge of the food, or there's a responsibility or something that they may ask you to do, is what I'm feeling here as well. This is a time to also make sure that you don't slack on some responsibilities, because love, there could be someone who could be distracting you as well. I want to say you're going through a strong healing energy and destiny as well. So there are some things that may be revealed, some things that need to be cleared. Money, what you are investing in yourself, and how much responsibilities you have to people and people around you. I do feel that there is going to be a blessing coming in. It's a strong healing energy of some kind here. So taking care of yourself is important too, but it's a healing. This could be maybe someone wants to they don't maybe apologize to you, but they kind of give you a peace offering somehow. It's their way of apology. They send you a gift or something, or you know what I mean. Love is coming through too. There can be some news coming in. I do feel that some of you are destined to a relationship, an offer that's coming through. This is for some of you connecting to a long-term relationship in the future. This could be the harbinger time for it. Okay, beautiful news may be coming through too. Okay, it's just I'm seeing here from something negative, or maybe something is revealed. I don't know. It's a strong healing energy and rebuilding. Your foundation. There's some dust. This is like you're destined to go through some kind of experience with this full moon. Okay. All right, Capricorn, that is your messages. And now we move on to Aquarius. Aquarius, you got 3 stones. Important moon for you. Love, family, luck, all of that is coming up. Desire, all of it. Health, decisions, family. You may be put in a position where you have to decide something. Whose side to take? Who was wrong? Who wasn't right? There's some kind of decisions even with finances here. Okay, so we're seeing that. For some of you, maybe kind of dividing your finances between, just say, children. This is for you. This is for you. That kind of energy, I feel that is coming through too. High creativity. High creativity. Now, I have to say, for Aquarius here, there is either you've been separated with someone or something, and you may be hearing from them. Maybe something from the past could become a trigger. Something is unfulfilled still here. There is going to be some sudden quick changes. Sometimes this is just a breakthrough, or things just sometimes we get angry or we hear something and then it's like, okay, this is now fading away. It's a reality check, I want to say, with something as well. For some of you, this is a time where you may have an argument with an ex, someone from the past. Something may return. I do see that kind of energy. There are sudden changes here, and then things are going to move along. For some of you, it's like you've been waiting too long about something. This could be something creative. I see music is coming into play. This is good for musicians. Artists, maybe you finally get a breakthrough, or from a disappointment, something goes well. Okay, so I do feel that. So it's almost like a breakthrough with maybe a dream or a vision or a goal that you had. Music is coming into play. It's very, very significant. So this is something good. High creativity as well. Okay, something that you can make money with too. But family, love, desires, wish, health, all of it is really coming into focus. And some kind of elimination. Something, it's like you're going to have to decide who has been interfering, messing with you. Okay, some delays you incur are definitely going to favor you though. All right, so I do feel that energy. All right, so that was the reading. All the timestamps for each sign will be listed below in the description box. I hope everyone has a wonderful full moon in Pisces, and